All right, everybody, happy Saturday. Got a couple new tools in, right, Ev?
Mm-hmm.
What did we get?
Carlyle and apple.
Yep. So we went on the Carlyle website. Well, we liked them on Facebook, which is pretty cool because they have little hyperlinks that you can click onto. And I've been looking for a long time for a set of the extra long double box flexible ratchet and wrench sets from the different companies. I looked at the Tektons, Mountain, Platinum, and somebody else, I forgot who. But when I went on to Napa's website, the quarterly special they have going on right now, I think until April or beginning of April, is pretty good. A good deal, guys. So I picked up the 5-piece metric set here. That covers the 8 and 10 millimeter, 12, 14, 13, 15, 16, 18, and 17, 19. That was 115 bucks. The Tektons, I think, were like 130 something or 140 something. And then while I was on the website, I found the standard size ones, the SAEs, and they're 5/16, 3/8, 7/16, half inch, 9/16, 5/8, 11/16, and 3/4 inch. The extra long double box end ratcheting. I wanted to have bolt sets. I don't like just having one set of just metric, and I have my older Mustang I work on, so a lot of things are still SAE on that, so I like having SAE as well as metric. So these were, I believe, $88 for the SAE set. And the part number for that is the RWLBFL4. It was $86, $86.99, and then I got hit with tax, which wasn't too bad. That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, it looks like the math somewhere in here is wrong. But anyway, I'm not complaining. So, lifetime warranty. And the reason I went with the Napa, the Carlisle from Napa, is because I have a couple Napas by me. I have one probably 10 minutes from me, one on my way to work, one out, same town my job is in. So if I have to warranty anything, it's much easier than dealing with a company online to do it. So, I don't know what I did during ordering these guys. Silly me, but one of them I had delivered to the store, which was a metric set, and the other one I had delivered to my house, which was the SAE set. And I think it was because I added them in my shopping cart separately. Like I went back the next day and added, and I don't know what I did, but anyway. So far, my only complaint so far is the way they arrived. You see this don't bother me, the ripping the packaging, but the plastic here was cracked, the lid. This was the one that was delivered by UPS to my house, and even the store delivery one, the one I picked up in the store, was the same way. But it's not a big deal. It's not going to affect the function of the tool at all. It's just, as long as the blow mold case isn't cracked, that's my only concern, but it looks like they're okay. But other than that, I mean, it's just probably just poor shipping. I don't blame Carlisle or Napa for that. I think it's just the shipping companies that shipped them. Might have been a little bit careless handling the boxes, but I'm going to turn the phone over to the camera over to Evan, the camera guy, and I'm going to open these up, guys. So we'll start with the SAE set. We waited how many days to do this, Ev? Like 2 days, right?
No, one.
One? Oh yeah, Friday we got them, yesterday. So here's the SAE set, guys. This is the 3/8, 5/16. Pretty cool. And oh, these are reversible too, guys. That's why I chose these over the Tektons. Really, is these are reversible. You don't have to take the wrench off to take off the wrench and then manipulate it to get it to go in the direction you want. These are reversible, which is pretty cool. Another reason I got them. And for 115 bucks for the metric and 88 for the SAE, that's a smoking good deal right now. So here's the 3/8, 5/16. Hang on, bud. You can stay there. I'll get the tape measure. All right, bud. I'm back. Hold that camera still. So let's get a measurement here for you guys. Just over 12 inches, 12 1/4 inches roughly. Oops, excuse me. So this is the 5/16, 3/8, 7/16, half inch, 9/16, 5/8. Chrome looks really good on them. Nice and clean. They have their own individual part numbers, so if you do happen to have to warranty one of the wrenches, you know, they have a part number here to look it up by to be able to replace it for you. It doesn't say how many teeth these are. I want to say for some reason these are a 90 tooth. I could be mistaken, guys. If somebody knows the answer to that, feel free to post it in the comments. It doesn't say it on the packaging. Or is it a 72? This is nice, a 3/4 inch. Look at that, reversible. 7/16. These are nice and tight, the flex ends. Blow mold case, not cracked, which is good. I was a little concerned about that, but everything looks like it's in good order here. So the largest one, wrench here, about 18 inches measures it at. So that's the SAE set. Let's see if it tells how many teeth it is. Oh, 90 tooth, guys. So it is a 90 tooth. So it's the 4-piece, extra long, double box, flexible ratchet and wrench set. This is the SAE. Here's the model number again. It's 90 tooth, 4-degree swing arc for use in confined spaces, chrome vanadium for extreme durability. Lifetime warranty. All right, cool. That's the SAE set. Here's the metric set. Again, just the lids came cracked. Not a big deal. As long as the blow mold case isn't cracked, I'm happy. And it looks like it's not. So here's the 810. Again, reversible. Chrome looks pretty good. The 1214. The 1315. The 1618. And the 1719. Ooh, these are tight here. That's got a tight, man, it's got to be broken in a little bit, I think. I guess that could be pretty good too, guys. It's not going to move on you, but this one is really tight here, the 17, to manipulate it. Not that bad. Probably just needs to get broken in a little bit. And let's get a measurement on that for you. It's probably 18 inches, just over like the SAE ones. Yeah, just over 18. And then the smallest one here should be just over 12, or about 12 and an eighth roughly. So I was really excited to get these, and I was ordering these off for the longest time, trying to figure out what company to get and which one to go with. But I'm kind of happy I went with the Carlyles. I heard they got a good reputation. They're pretty durable. They hold up very well. I talked to a couple of my buddies that have them, that run a repair shop. They seem pretty happy with them. And again, Napa's close to us. So, but while we talk about Carlisle, in my last video, we posted this here, guys. This is a 3/8 locking flex ratchet. This is model number 838 FHBH with the curved end here, curved handle, which is good because it gives a little bit of clearance when you're working close to something. And the reason I brought this up, I didn't really get to go over this too well with you guys, but I'm looking forward to using this for the spark plugs. When I do the spark plugs in the wife's town and country, as well as my Mustang. And let me get behind you there, bud. And just for poops and giggles, I brought up this is the Harbor Freight Flex Ed 3/8 wrench that I have. I love this wrench, guys. But I didn't realize how much better a locking flex head would be until I got this. This is pretty cool that this will stay in the position that you want it to versus this flopping around. Even though this is tight, still I love this wrench. This ratchet, I'm not gonna stop using it. But it is pretty cool having the locking with the detent there. So again, I don't know how many teeth this is. Pretty fine tooth, as you can hear. But this was 29 bucks on sale. In the store they had it, so I grabbed it. I figured I couldn't go wrong. And again, just I wanted to compare it to the Harbor Freight 3/8. The Harbor Freight one's a little longer because it's straighter, I guess. It's not curved. But, oh, what else did we get today, Ev?
flea market haul.
Yeah, flea market haul, guys. Hey, I'll bring it up here, pal. Doing this on a kitchen table, the dining room table. My wife's gonna kill us, right, Ev?
Yep.
But we'll put it on this little. We'll put it on the mat here, buddy. I thought this was pretty cool. This is like a right angle impact for your impact gun. This was in a box. I think I don't even know what the guy was. The flea market, Turkish maybe. I'm not sure. But this is I can't find a part number or anything on this. Let's bring this up here, Evan, to light a little bit.
This is Japan.
Japan, right? Made in Japan. I can't find a part number on here. Looks like you put your anvil end. Let's get this in the light. You put your anvil end in there, and then it'll turn this here, just like a right angle drill. And I guess this clamps on. You tighten this down, and it'll clamp onto your impact gun, depending on as long as the gun fits in there, the one that you're using. And then this will act like a right angle impact, turn your gun into something a little more universal. So I got this from that vendor, and I got excited when I saw this. Right there, remember this one? This is the 3/4 inch breaker bar. This is it's by Challenger. It's like model number 1870 by Prodo, made in USA. I don't think this was ever used by the looks of it. Maybe minimally, possibly. Pretty heavy, pretty big. So I do have 3/4 drive sockets downstairs, and I've been, if I have to use them, I just use the adapter that I have from 1/2 inch to 3/4. But this is pretty cool because now I can just use, this is the breaker bar with the 3/4 inch sockets. So I got this, the breaker bar, and I found a couple sockets in the box that the guy told me just throw them in there. This is a Napa. A lot with Napa lately with me. I can't figure it out. This is coincidental. What size is this? This is a 3/4 inch, 3/8 drive. Get that to my son. He's got his toolbox going. Get it up. This is another Napa 5/8 spark plug, 3/8 socket. It's got a little bit of gasket material maker on it. No big deal. And this here I found in floating around the box. This is a 3/8 inch. And this is a company called Koken, which is Japanese, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. 12 points. One socket's 12 point. I'm sorry, yeah, 12 point. One is 6 point. He threw them in. I'm a little ticked off. I grabbed a snap-on socket too he had, and I can't find it. And I found I had a hole in my bag that I was carrying through the flea market. It wasn't a big deal. It was only a 3/8 drive shallow, but you know where it went, Ev? I think it fell out of the bag somewhere walking through the flea market. But, so I got all this from that vendor. It was 25 bucks for the 3/4 breaker bar, for the right angle impact, and those 3 sockets. I didn't think it was a bad deal, because I'm sure the 3/4 breaker bar goes for a lot more than that. Come here, Ev, hold this so I couldn't get a measurement on it. For 25 bucks. I tried talking him down to 20, but I wasn't going to get too picky. So he was adamant on 25, so that's what I gave him. I still think it was a pretty good deal. Let's get a measurement on it, Ev, the breaker bar. Roughly 19 inches overall. Not bad for 25 bucks. And then, come over here, pal. And we hit Harbor Freight on the way home. I had to get the Pittsburgh pulley remover and installer set. I had to take the power steering pump pulley off of the 302 downstairs. It was not set on there properly, a little lopsided. So I had to pull that off, and I have to order a new one and put a new one on. I'll probably just go with a March. March makes them. They're I can get them on Summit or Jegs, I think. So I'll put one of those on, and I'll use this to put it on. But this worked fantastic. This was 19 bucks, and I used my 20% off coupon, so it brought it down to like, I don't know, 18 and change or something. And that's it. That was what we had for today to show you guys. We were excited to unbox these, the Carlisle, the extra long wrenches. We were excited to get them unpackaged and unboxed for you and show them to you. And we'll catch up with you guys on the next video. Take care, guys.